mean, the fact that Eric Holder was able to get that close to Nipsey,
that was crazy.
it was crazy.
It blows me like to no end. That's why I know it's got to be deeper than that. Cause come on.
Very sad, man. Very sad. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I think that
Nipsey the Great, man. He really was great.
Yeah.
He was prolific. He was everything he said he was. I don't know, bro. Yeah, that's fucked up. Like,
sad, man.
he was a youngster, man. Like Nipsey, 33. His friend
33
Fats,
years old.
Fats was 30. What, 30 something? Fats was 30 something too. Yeah. They died back to back pretty much too.
Yeah. Very, very sad situation, man. But you know, unfortunately, he never got to see it. But he had quite a send off.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'd rather go out like he did, bro. Like, if that was my choice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at least you left good energy in the world, and that's a good look for you. Because I believe in God and the afterlife, so it's looking good for you. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
Yeah.
You know? So, I mean, everybody got to check out. I just
Everyone
would
has to
hope
check out.
that you contribute something good that can carry on after you die. Like if you plant a tree, right? Like in Islam, like if we plant a tree and birds come and perch and nest on it and eat on it and eat from the tree or whatever, then that's continuing good deeds for us while we're dead. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So it's stuff like that. Like I would want to leave something back that would continue on after I'm gone, but it's a good thing, not a negative energy. Like,
Well, I mean, with VladTV, I have a plan. You know, what I do surpasses my lifetime.
okay,
What I'm trying to document,
absolutely.
and the people that
Absolutely.
I talk to, the stories that
Absolutely.
I tell,
Absolutely.
are going to be around long after I'm gone.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's the legacy that I am working towards on a daily basis. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than where I live or what I could buy. Or
Yeah.
even people around me, even my own family, because I'm looking to leave behind a body of work of thousands of interviews. One of the biggest hip hop libraries of interviews.
So dope.
And you know, not everyone is going to be big enough to get a movie made about their life.
Of course.
Or get a documentary about them. But hopefully a lot of these people have VladTV interviews in a biopic style that I do. Like, you know, when
That's
you and
dope.
I first, first spoke,
That's dope.
I got to let BG Knocc Out tell his story.
Absolutely.
And your children and your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren could be like, my great-grandpa? Let me tell you about his life. And they press the play button.
For those, my great-great-grandchildren, I love y'all. Just in case y'all do see this later.
Yeah. And they'll get to see this story because a lot of people, they have little interviews here and there. And this is where I think that VladTV differs from other platforms, is that we have methodically gotten people's life stories in their first interviews.
Dope.
And
See, I didn't even notice that. So that's that's
like
dope.
you know, like Ron Newt, who's not around anymore.
Okay.
You know, was a gangster from the Bay Area.
Yeah,
He
I
was
didn't
connected
know.
with Michael Jackson and all types of other interesting
Yeah, I
stories.
didn't know him. So.
He got to tell a story. You know, he passed recently. You know, my interview with Nipsey, that was the interview that the LA Times linked to, and you know that NBC referenced and stuff like that. We talked about a lot of things that were never discussed before, that no one was brave enough to ask Nipsey. You know, and that's, you know, my timeline is beyond my lifetime. And I think Nipsey's was as well.
Absolutely.
And he absolutely accomplished that. And I think we should all be as lucky as Nipsey.
Absolutely.
With our legacies.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the most beautiful thing about it that I've seen, like, because it bothers me, like, to my core, you know, to even think about it. But a lot of good came of it, man, which is so ironic, man. And I know the world is created on duality, positive and negative. And usually when something negative happened, the impact of that negativity has the exact amount of positivity too. It's just everybody don't have a keen enough eye to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, like that was the greatest thing, yo, just to see how he affected other humans around the world. Is awesome.
Right. Because what people don't realize now was that Nipsey was really an underground rapper. He had no songs on the radio. He had no national hits. He was, known by a lot of people, but he was by no means on the level of a Tupac.
Yeah, but now
In terms of, but now he actually.
But
reached
he
that
said in a
status.
song, he said he Tupac of his generation. I
Right.
mean, those words prove true now. So yeah.
A lot of stuff in his songs prove true. When you listen to some of it, you kind of get chills because it's like he was naming a lot of shit that ultimately came true, man. Well, listen, BG Knocc Out, always a pleasure. Thank you for sharing.
Man, appreciate you.
And I'm sorry, with your connection with Nipsey. I know that's
it's okay,
painful
man. It's
to
cool.
deal with.
I mean, I believe in God, so I believe he'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Till next time.
Sure, bro.